Anyway, ano mo nalagay si Miss Amy? Kaya ito siguro nagtag sa Taiwan mo? Oh, yeah, Miss Amy is from Taiwan. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Okay, let's admit all our students.
All right, so good evening. We are live now?
Yes,
we are live. All right, so good evening, everyone. Happy Monday.
Yes.
Welcome to our
adults group class.
All right, so now here we are. Yes, we have some students now. All right, good evening, everyone.
Yes, let's have. Okay, Miss Mio. Hi, Miss Mio. Can you hear and see us, Miss Yuko?
Yes, I can hear you and see you.
And Miss Natsuki. Yes, are you there?
Okay, yes, all right.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes, they can hear us, teacher Solomon.
Yes, all right.
So let's introduce ourselves.
Okay,
first.
good. So by the way, I'm teacher Solobay.
And I'm teacher Ryson.
So happy evening, everyone.
Yes.
Okay.
It's nice to see you again, class.
All right, good to hear. Yeah, so I saw Sachi-san a while ago and Mio-san.
Yes.
Nice to meet you again. Okay, and yes, hello, Miss Yuko.
Let's have Miss Amy. Oh, let's admit Miss Amy.
Oh, Miss Amy.
Yes.
How are you, Miss Amy?
Miss Amy, oh, Miss Michiko, you are there. It's nice to see you again.
Hello.
Yes. Miss Amy.
Hello, Miss Amy.
Good evening, Miss Amy. How are you, Miss Amy? Is everything okay there in Taiwan, Miss Amy?
Yes. Yes.
Good to hear that, Miss Amy. Because we have heard and watched the news about what happened in Taiwan today, right?
There was an earthquake. It was.
Yes. But it is not in my living area, so we are okay.
Okay, that's great to hear.
Yes.
Okay, let's now fill out the attendance link we have sent you, class.
Yes,
You may fill out the needed information there.
All right, thank you so much, everyone. Okay, so we have all in. All right, good. Thank you.
Okay, finished. Okay, you can give us your thumbs up if you're done with the attendance link.
All right, okay, so now here.
Okay, thank you so much. So let's now start our lesson. Since today is Monday, so our topic for this evening is day-to-day
English expression.
Yes.
Okay.
So let's have our topic.
Yes.
It's all about
News.
yes, news, the same.
Yes.
Okay, so we have here lead-in questions or warm-up.
Okay. So question number 1. Where do you get most of the news?
Yes.
Okay, let's start with Mio-san.
Yes. Mia-san, we would like
Hi
to
again. Yeah, I always get from the internet, and also because it's very easy to access other countries' news. In example, in English news, and also ASEAN news and Philippine news. It's so very easy to access. So I using internet news.
Okay, yes, I see. What about you, Miss Yuko?
Miss Yuko, where do you get most of the news? Hello?
We cannot hear you, Miss Yuko. Please unmute yourself.
Hello.
Yes, okay.
Me too. I use usually internet. So very useful. Yes, and yes, it's smart. It's a smartphone is very useful. Yeah.
It's accessible. Yes, that's right. What about Miss Sachi? Where do you get most of the news?
Hello. I always read a newspaper every morning.
Wow.
And I use internet too. Both.
Yes. I think you read newspaper while having your coffee in the morning.
Yes, it's right. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Right? Ms. Mexico, what about you?
Please unmute.
Good evening.
Good evening, Miss Michiko. You're okay now?
Hello.
Yes.
Well, me too. Like I usually get news from the internet and YouTube, like a live news channel. Yes.
I think most of us get most of the news from the internet.
Definitely, yes. From specifically in Yahoo News.
Yes, that's right.
For more resourceful. Okay.
So let's have number 2.
Okay, Miss Amy, do you think reading a newspaper is a good way to improve your English?
Yes. Take your time to think of an answer, Miss Amy.
Do you think reading a newspaper is a good way to improve your English?
Yes, because reading newspaper can know the English words, sentence related to the real world.
Oh, that's
Yes.
right. What about Ms. Natsuki? Hi, Ms. Natsuki. Are you now available?
Okay.
Hello.
Okay, Ms. Natsuki.
I think it is good way to improve English because I think reading newspaper can
And widen your knowledge.
yes, and
All right.
Yes, that's right. Thank you so much, Ms. Natsuki, for trying. What about Miss Allen?
Okay.
Miss Allen,
Allen.
How do we pronounce your name? Hello? Allen. Allen, are you now available?
Yes. Please unmute your microphone.
Okay. Do you think Miss Allen is available right now, Teacher Solomon? Let's
Yes.
have Miss Shima. Hi, Miss Shima.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello and good evening.
Okay, there you are.
Oh, good evening, Miss Shima.
Evening.
Do you think reading newspaper is a good way to improve your English?
Oh yes. I read a newspaper every day. For example, VOA news.
Great. Okay, now here. So it's a good way to improve.
It's a good way to improve my English reading skills.
Oh, reading
Yes,
skills.
that's right.
Oh.
Teacher Solove in class reading newspapers on daily basis doesn't only grant us various information around the world or current issues right now, but it also helps us improve our communication skills.
Yes, definitely.
Because it can actually provide us a great sense of educational value.
Correct.
Yes, it can, as what Teacher Solomon said, it can widen our knowledge. Yes. Yes.
And
right.
also the prospect of life too.
Yes, that's true. Okay, let's have our common expressions at class. These are the most common expressions. Yes, we can use
article.
Yes.
Headline. Breaking news.
Yes. Who knows these words? Have you heard of these words before?
Okay.
Okay, so let's try to ask them, Teacher Solove, if what is an article? What does it mean?
Okay, everybody please say article.
Article.
Very good. Yes. So let's ask Miss Michiko, what do you think is article? What
Article?
Yeah.
Yeah, like article is like each like each news, like each passage about some news. So usually one article is about one topic, I guess.
Okay, we'll see. Okay.
Alright.
What about the headline?
Headline, Miss Amy, what's our headline? Okay, what is a headline?
Yes, what do you think is this, Miss Amy?
I think headline is the most important news.
The most important news.
Yes, okay.
Oh, we'll see. We'll
Okay,
see.
where can we see the headline? Is it the front page of the newspaper or the back page?
Okay.
Yeah, so headline.
Yes, on the
Headline.
front
Okay.
page.
Okay,
Yes.
and now what is the third one, Miss Mio?
Breaking news. What do you
Breaking
think,
news.
Miss Mia?
It's most of the newest news.
Yeah, that's right.
The
Yes, the newest. Okay, information. Right.
Correct.
Okay, let's have our first word article.
Oh, what is an article? Michiko says that.
Okay, Miss Michiko, kindly read the definition of the word article. Let's see if your answer is correct. Okay?
Can I read it?
Yes, you can.
Oh, okay. A piece of writing on a particular subject in a newspaper. So
Okay, Miss Michiko. Okay, let's have our example. Let's have Miss Sachi. Hi, Miss Sachi. Kindly read our example.
Okay, hello. Article. I read. Thank you. Okay, I read a very interesting article in the newspaper today.
Yes, very good.
Okay. Do you also read newspapers aside from getting news from the internet?
Yes,
Who also reads newspapers here?
yes, the hard.
Oh, Miss
copy
Michiko
newspaper.
doesn't read. Miss Shima, I think Miss Shima reads
Oh.
newspapers.
Yeah.
Miss Sachi, what about you, Miss Amy? Do you also read newspapers?
There's the hard copy.
No,
No.
I seldom read the newspaper because we don't have newspaper here.
I
Yes.
see.
Yes, only in some place like a restaurant, breakfast restaurant, like some place only.
I see.
Yes.
But you have magazines there, Miss Amy, right? Magazines.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I see.
Mm.
How about you, Kasama?
Okay.
Miss Yuko?
Hello, Miss Yuko.
Yes. Do you also read newspapers, Miss Yuko?
No,
Oh,
only smartphone.
what about Miss Allen and Miss Natsuki? Do you also read newspapers?
No.
Or do you just read online news?
Yes, Miss Natsuki.
Yeah, I watch TV.
Oh,
Good. Okay, you watch TV. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Ms. Natsuki. Okay, do you have any question about the word article? Actually, the word article has a lot of meaning.
Yes.
Yes, but the word article here is used
A piece of writing.
as
Okay.
a piece of writing on a particular subject or topic. Okay, we have a question here. Let's read this question, Teacher Solomon.
Okay. Talk about an interesting article that you have read in a newspaper.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, we'll give you 10 seconds to
Think.
think of an interesting article that you have read
Okay, your 10 seconds time starts now.
in a newspaper, okay? Not in a magazine.
All right, time is up.
Okay, let's have Miss Shima.
Miss Shima,
Yes.
could you tell me about an interesting article that you have read in a newspaper?
I get I get an interesting article from Yahoo News.
From Yahoo. That's okay. That's really fine, Miss Shima.
What was
Sometimes I also listen to podcast.
Oh, great. Okay, thank you so much, Miss Shima. How about Sachi-san?
Yes, Miss Sachi reads newspapers every day, right? So Miss Sachi,
Could you tell me an interesting article that you have read in a newspaper?
Yes. I always read economic and recent latest things, etc. For example, I'm interested in today's Queen Elizabeth II's funeral. Yes.
The beloved Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Alright,
thank you so much for sharing that one, Ms. Sachi.
Thank you. Thank
What
you.
about Ms. Mio? Hi, Ms. Mio.
Hi. Yeah.
Could you please tell us or share?
Yeah, I read the news article in the internet. Soccer star David Beckham waits in a line for the 13 hours to pay respect to Queen Elizabeth II funeral. So 13 hours is so long. So, but yeah, he shows the respect and and also he wanted to share the experience with ordinary that's why in the line in the 30 hours.
Yes, imagine. Queen Elizabeth is one of our most important person.
Yes. Okay. So thank you so much, Ms. Mio, that you found that article or that news interesting. Okay, let's have our next word. We have headline.
Headline.
Yes.
All right.
So Ms. Amy. Okay, let's try to check your answer.
Yes.
Okay, can you read this one?
Okay. A line of words printed in large letter as a title of a story in a newspaper.
Yes, bold and large letter.
Online, you can see the bold one, the bigger. Okay, that makes us the headline of the news. So one of the headlines now in the Philippines is what happened the super typhoon.
Yes. That's one of the headlines.
For today's news.
Yes.
How about Miss Amy? Okay, what would be the headline in Taiwan now?
Yeah, it should be the earthquake news. Yeah, it happened yesterday. The very big earthquake and caused some damage to buildings and bridges.
Okay.
Yes.
We're very sorry to hear that, Miss Amy.
Yeah.
Right now, yes, keep safe there, Ms. Amy. What about you, Ms. Natsuki? Let's read our example here.
Miss Natsuki,
Okay.
please read the example.
Yes.
The super typhoon Haiyan was
Headline.
Was a headline.
headline in all the news media in 2013.
Yes. That was actually the strongest typhoon
Yes.
in 2013. Haiyan.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, yes, the super typhoon is now in Japan.
Yes.
Yes, some parts of Japan are expecting the strongest wind. So we are, yes, hoping that no damage in certain areas. Okay. So please stay safe for those who are affected to that super typhoon. Okay, please stay safe.
Okay. So do you have any questions about the word headline and the example here?
Okay, Miss Yuko, what could be, what will be your headline that you've read today?
Yeah, you can talk
Headline?
about the latest
Yes.
headlines in your country. What are the latest headlines in your country right now, Miss Yuko?
Oh, a headline means
The headline
Huh?
example.
Yes.
headline example. Today's big typhoon came in Japan. And today's celebrate day. And all old man and old man and woman
A senior citizen day.
day.
Elderly.
So
Elderly day.
yes, over 25 years old and age is 30% 30% in Japan population.
I see.
It's news.
Oh,
Okay. Well, so those are the headlines in your latest headlines in your country. Okay, who can give more?
how about Miss Michiko?
Yes, Ms. Michiko.
What could be the headline?
Well, sorry.
Something to share there, Ms. Michiko?
Yeah, well, I don't have like anything new. I have that like typhoon news is the biggest we care at the moment because I think it's still approaching Japan. Like, yeah, in my area, I live in Kansai area. It's which is kind of west of Japan. So I'm watching the news like every hour to check where it is.
Yeah.
Mexico, we hope that everything will be fine there.
Thank you.
Safe. Keep safe.
Yeah.
Yes. What are the things we need to prepare? Yes. It's Mexico. You already know the things we need to prepare.
The food, the medical kit. Yes. Because just like what happened us before. Yes. We know the headline, but we didn't know how strong it is.
Right. Yes. I'm hoping we'll have like electricity and water.
Oh, yes. Miss Mitchell, you better prepare gallons of
Yes,
water.
and solar
panels.
devices.
Solar
Devices, I think. Yeah, great idea for us to be updated.
Charge your cell phone, full battery.
Yes.
Yes, that battery can sustain for 3 days if there's electric power. Yeah, so that
Yes,
would be
and water, drinking water.
Yes, drinking water, medicine, what else? Food, clothes, and of course, the important documents.
Yeah.
Your important documents, you have to, of course, keep it safe.
Yeah.
Or you can put it in your safe, actually.
Yes. Gasoline, the most important thing. Gasoline is very important.
Okay. Thank you so much. Let's proceed to our next comment expression.
Yes, we have now the breaking news.
Ms. Mio, kindly read, Ms. Mio.
What is a breaking news?
Newly received information or report that is currently developing.
Correct.
Okay, breaking news. So we have here an example. Let's have Miss Shima. Hi, Miss Shima.
Okay.
For example, Mrs. Shima.
There is some breaking news now about a robbery in a bank.
Yes. Oh, it's currently developing. Yes, it's happening. Yeah, currently happening. Okay, it's breaking news.
Oh, okay. I want you to check your phones and tell me what's the breaking news for today, Miss
Yes.
Amy.
Okay, Miss Amy,
What's the latest news?
do you have any breaking news right now? You can check your phone.
You can check your phone. Tell us what will be your breaking news for
Yes.
tonight.
You can share it. You can share it to us.
Okay, Miss Amy.
Who can share? Okay, Miss Amy. I think Miss Amy wants to share the breaking news in her country.
No, I just watched our TV news, but all the channels are saying about the earthquake news. Yeah.
Okay, let's have Miss Mio. Hi, Miss Mio. Do you have any breaking news for today? You can share it to us.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not breaking news, but I saw the news that Queen Elizabeth II that had a dog and corgi was fine. Sorry, it's not the news, but yeah. I love the dog, and I worry about how that dog's a corgi was. Yeah, so
Elizabeth Queen, yes, the Queen likes a corgi.
I think Queen Elizabeth's family can take care of her dog.
Yes, but along with them.
Yes.
All right,
Okay.
yeah. So
Let's have Miss Shima. Hi, Miss Shima. Do you have any breaking news today from your town, from your prefecture, from your city?
yes.
And in Japan, now I check on Yahoo News, and we have big typhoon and the causation of the typhoon. I'm worried about don't forecast.
I see. So that's the breaking news right now, Miss Shima in Japan. Okay, let's have here dialogue. But before we are going to have the dialogue, let's have a review first of the common expressions you have learned.
Okay.
So let's have the first one.
We have.
Tell us what was that?
article.
Okay, very good.
Article one is
Headline.
Headline.
The third
Breaking
one.
news.
Breaking news.
Do you have any questions about those words before we proceed to our dialogue?
Do you have any questions? You can raise your hand.
Yes.
If you are confused, you can answer those things. Do you have? Okay.
I don't think they have.
All right.
So let's proceed to our dialogue. So this dialogue is between Marisa and Gina. So let's call two students to have a role play.
Okay.
Miss
So
Soloway.
yes. Okay. So maybe we can have Miss Mio for Marisa. All right. Gina for Yuko. Sachi, let's have this one for Marisa. Okay, Miss Sachi, let's do it. This one for Miss Michiko. Okay.
Okay. That's a good idea.
Okay.
Soloway.
Okay, everybody. While the four of them are reading, I want you to read. Okay, look at the passage. Okay, look at the dialogue. Let's start with Miss Mio. Please read. Please read it with feelings.
Yes, Miss
Okay.
Mio. Can you see
Okay. Hey Gina, you look sad today. What's the problem?
Yuko-san.
Well, I just read an article in the newspaper that said prices of goods are expected to continue to increase until the end of this year.
Go on, Sachi-san.
I'm sorry. Please show me a biggest bigger. I'm sorry. I can see.
Zoom in.
Just wait.
Actually, we apologize if we cannot share this this dialogue.
It's okay. So
Yes,
just
because
repeat.
it isn't available on our
Server.
yes here.
Okay, so Miss Sachi-san, repeat. That sounds worrisome.
We can ask Ms. Amy to read this. Ms. Amy, are you there? Ms.
It's
Amy?
okay, Sachi-san.
Ms. Sachi, we apologize, Ms. Sachi, for that.
It's okay. Okay.
Okay. Ms. Amy, let's have this, Ms. Amy. Can you read the slide?
Hello. Hi.
Yeah, Ms. Sachi.
It's okay, Miss Sachi. No problem. No problem.
It's really okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. Thank you very much. Bigger. Okay. That students. That sounds worrisome. By the time, by the way, there is breaking news. Okay, and about a strong earthquake that hit the northern part of our country. Thank you very much. I'm sorry. Take your time. I'm sorry. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, who will read the last line, teacher Solobay?
Okay, Amy.
Miss Amy.
Okay, Miss Amy.
Can you see it, Miss Amy? Can you see it clearly?
Yes,
Really?
it is going to be a headline, and I will certainly check on it.
All right,
Okay.
Miss Michiko, what will be the end of this conversation, of this dialogue? Can you extend more?
Ooh, okay. Let me try. And also well.
Marisa reply to this dialogue. Gina says,
Yeah.
going to be a headline. I'll certainly check on it. What do you think?
Well, I hope everything will be all right or something.
Oh, I hope everything will be all right. Will be okay. Oh, thank you so much for trying, Ms. Michiko. Okay, let's see if you really understood their conversation.
Yes, that's
Yes.
right. Okay, why is Gina sad? Miss Shima.
Who still remembers why Gina
Miss
is
Shima.
sad? Ms.
Alright.
Shima.
Because sorry, I checked the article. I'm sorry. Gina said because she read an article in a newspaper that said price of goods are expected to continue to increase until the end of this year.
Yes, very good. It's already long inflation.
Yes, that's right. It's okay.
Yes.
So Gina just read an article.
Yeah, so the prices of the goods are increasing. Oh,
Yes.
no.
Let's have our second question. What is the breaking news about?
Okay, Natsuki, what is the breaking news about?
Ms. Natsuki,
Are you still there?
are you there, Ms. Natsuki?
Okay, so
Yes, yes.
Ms. Natsuki, what is the breaking news about?
The breaking news is about a strong strong earthquake that hit the northern part of our country.
Okay, that's right. Okay, what will likely happen next?
Miss Michiko, what
Yes.
will likely happen next? Miss Michiko, we cannot hear you.
We cannot hear you, Miss Michiko.
Sorry, once again. So
Yes.
Gina is going to check the news about the big earthquake that happened in the northern part of their country right away.
Okay, Miss Michiko, that's right. And teacher Solomon, what for you? What will likely happen next?
Okay, so in my opinion, I will try to read and calm down my feelings. Yes, okay. Because catastrophe, earthquake, and prices are increasing. All we have to do is try to manage our emotions. Okay, and try to be strong, okay? Because we are the master of our souls. So we have to just read and try to find solution if it will happen to us. That could be an eye-opener. The news is an eye-opener. How do we survive every day?
Wow, what a great answer from you, teacher Solomon.
Thank you so much. Okay.
We already know that typhoons can really cause us huge damage, right?
Yes.
So what will likely happen next?
Yeah.
News will be
Yes.
scattered everywhere.
Yes. Okay.
Will be
Share information to
yes.
everyone. Okay.
And we already know that after tragedies, people will be sad.
Yes, okay. No matter how you are happy or sad about the news, all you have to do is try to find the solution if there is a problem. And then if that is a happy news, that could be your stepping stone, or what will you do next? Okay. How about Miss Mia? How do you feel when you read the breaking news about David Beckham? Yes, really queuing and Miss Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah, it's a huge long queue. It's but it shows there and our devastated. So yeah, it's like yeah, it's so devastated. Yeah.
You are amazed and devastated. But yes, no matter what your position or your rank in the society, the important thing is we have to follow no matter what. Okay, great. Okay, thank you so much for today.
Okay, class, do you have any questions about our common expressions?
All right, okay, so yeah, so since we don't have much more time, thank you so much for today. We really appreciate your
Yes,
presence
thank you so
today.
much. Don't forget the expressions you have learned. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Have a good night.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.